Recently, the Nintendo Direct was showcasing new darling games. Tears of the Kingdom, Metroid Prime Remastered, and even Pikmin 4. Even though I'm excited, I was a little disappointed that they didn't announce games from weirder Nintendo franchises that I appreciate. I know for a fact that I'm not the only one who has this mindset. Even games from the most popular franchises have games that are severely overlooked, such as Kirby's Air Ride, a phenomenal racing game that I adore, or Partners in Time, an RPG that is severely underrated. Every gaming company has something like this. So one thing I would like to see more from Nintendo is another Warriors game. Warriors games have practically become their own genre, and Nintendo has made some of their franchises dip their toes into this great genre. I love Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, so I would like a new Warriors game from another franchise. So one franchise that is important to me and has potential for the Warriors formula and is weird beyond belief, of course it had to be Animal Crossing. If you know anything about Animal Crossing, you'd probably just be slowly shaking your head right now. How could Animal Crossing be a Warriors game? Well, think about it. What is the criteria for a Warriors game? A wide variety of playable characters, a large variety of mini enemies, multiple maps and locales, flashy combat, and nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So, let's think of a plot for this. There's actually been a joke in the Animal Crossing community that Tom Nook, the tanuki that runs this entire system and economy of Animal Crossing, is a scam artist that trapped the villagers in both debt and an island prison. I love that joke. And well, I love it so much, I would design an entire game's plot all over it. So, this is my pitch for Animal Crossing Warriors. The villagers rise up into a revolution against Tom Nook, led by the player character. This would lead to Nook leaving the island, leaving the revolters with no transportation, not a lot of food, and hard living conditions. So this would leave you with a small island with many villagers. You do have to take care of the villagers in some areas in order to secure their loyalty, as you go on missions. These would usually just be normal gameplay sections full of Warriors combat, but with a twist. You can take these 3 chosen villagers from your village into battle and swap between them in gameplay. And a boatload of enemies, such as transportation pelicans, Ribbot as a mini-boss, and hired minions from Nook. I'm going to remind you that Animal Crossing is meant for children. So, this is just going to be cartoonish fighting. People may say, how could you get a combat system for the villagers? Well, Nintendo already did that. The internet already did that. Villager and Isabelle are in Smash Bros. And their combat system mainly relies on pocketing items and setup. For the villagers, the internet has already done all the work for me. It's the memes. They made memes for every single one of these villagers. So, their personalities would be able to be marked off for their moveset. Since on the internet, Isabelle is best friends with Doom Guy, I was thinking of Isabelle having a more kid-friendly version of the gear from Doom. That would be hilarious and call back to the fans of Animal Crossing itself. KK Slider could be a musician fighter that can blast out fearsome ballads that damage enemies. Octavian, one of the fan favorites, could shoot out blasts of water while flopping around like an angrier Octodad. The Villager could have a moveset inspired by going under, revolving around items from the area and using them until they break. Even throwing furniture from the game at enemies. There is so much hidden potential for movesets. It just needs a little more imagination. The final thing I want to talk about is the villager system. Animal Crossing's new titles have been criticized to heaven and back for the villagers having no personality in the slightest. But like I said, the internet has already made my job easier in that front. Even the main plot could change the characters. These villagers have been scammed by Nook. They are tired, mad, and longing for their families. So if you do certain tasks for the villager, that would have its stats raised because you made its life a little more bearable. And as someone who knows that feeling, it makes me loyal to the person who made me feel that way. Imagine Isabelle finally seeing her twin brother again after being trapped on the island, all because you helped her. Maybe KK Slider was inspired by something you did for him in order to make him inspired enough to make his last ballad. You could even conquer new islands, beat Tom Nook, and become a better leader than Nook ever was. This was my pitch for Animal Crossing Warriors. And as a fan of both Animal Crossing and Warriors games, I really hope that this idea would do them justice. These ideas that I have, they always come in unlimited supply. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on the next episode of Media Dump Theater. Bye, guys.